She had orange ribbons in her hair.
In March of 1971, after recording his sixth and final studio album with The Doors, LA Woman, Jim decided he wanted to spend some time in Paris with longtime girlfriend Pamela Corson. A few days after arriving in Paris, the two moved into an apartment they would share for approximately the next 4 months. During his time in Paris, Jim would write a lot. He liked to go on long walks by himself alongside the river banks and through the streets of Paris. He liked to explore. He loved the city. Jim did succumb to old drinking habits while in Paris. One night, when out drinking and chain smoking, Morrison began feeling quite sick. He was experiencing really bad chest problems, asthma, and had even coughed up blood. Jim continued his drinking while in Paris, and one night was even kicked out of a bar by a bouncer where he was, quote, dead drunk. And so we come to June 16th. Now this is about 16 days before Jim Morrison died. He goes into a makeshift studio with a couple of part-time musicians. Morrison is pretty drunk once again here. And this is where we get what will be Jim Morrison's final ever recording.
How about this one? Ready? Now, listen, I got a favorite. I wrote this myself. Well, I used to know someone fair. She had orange ribbons in her hair. She was such a trip, she was hardly there, but I love her just the same.
So that is a pretty cool piece of musical history right there. That is the final recording that Jim Morrison ever made, and you can certainly hear a song in there, no doubt about it. If he wanted to make a song out of that, definitely could have. And as I say, very sadly, it was just like 16 days after this where Jim Morrison passed away. Pamela Corson maintains her story that she woke up at 6 a.m., found him dead in the bathtub. Others say no, we saw him before that at a nightclub, he OD'd there. Even eyewitness accounts to people taking him from the nightclub to the bathtub and keeping it all very hush-hush so those people would not be prosecuted, would not get in trouble. An autopsy on the body was never done, so none of those allegations can be confirmed. Hell, some people even say that Jim's still alive out there somewhere, faked his own death. The only thing for sure is July 3rd, 1971, the world lost an amazing poet, great musician, great songwriter, great performer, and passing away at just such a young age, just 27, makes you wonder just what he could have accomplished if he had stuck around. Thanks guys for tuning in as always. Be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'll catch you next time.